Hey there, Trevor here from the Montana Style, and I want to tell you about some huge news coming out of Glacier National Park today. And I wanted to shoot a quick video and get this out so people that are planning on making a trip or going on vacation to Glacier know about the rule change and how it's going to affect you being able to get into the park and to be able to use the Going to the Sun Highway, which is 50 miles of probably the most beautiful stretch of highway probably in the United States. I mean, I've lived here in Montana all my life. Whenever I go to the Going to the Sun Highway, it blows me away every time. I've been there a bunch of times. And in the past, you could always just go to the park whenever you want, pay your gate fee. I think this year it's $35, and get on the highway and drive and go up to the top to Logan Pass and see all the beautiful sights. This year, because of COVID and because of the congestion that they had last year, they went to a ticketing system. So basically what they're saying is that starting, I believe it could be tomorrow or it's in the next couple of days. And I'll put links below in the comments to everywhere you need to go to reserve your tickets, and so you can make your vacation work out right. But what they're going to do is they're going to let 65 to 70% of the cars make reservations to get through to go to the Going to the Sun Highway. They're going to leave about 25 or 30% of the tickets open, but they're going to be open 2 days in advance. So say, for example, you wanted to go on a Saturday to the Going to the Sun Highway and you showed up on Saturday, you couldn't get a pass to go in to the highway until Tuesday actually would be the day, because you'd have to wait 2 days for the next possible window. So you have to, if you don't get your tickets in advance, you still have to be 48 hours in advance of when you want to go to the Going to the Sun Highway. But for the rest of us, and this is what I suggest everybody does, is their 60-day window, and it rolls every single day. So you need to look at what days you want to be in the park and what days you want to go to the Going to the Sun Highway, and you need to make your reservations and try to get a reservation for that 60% of the tickets 2 months in advance. Because if you don't, chances are, with how congested the park is, last year I wanted to go 2 or 3 times, and for me it's only like an hour and a half drive. It doesn't take me long to get to the park. It was so packed, there were so many people, it was impossible. There's no hotels, there's no places to camp. It was just craziness. So that's why they instituted that this year. They say it's going to be temporary, but you know how it is with rules in the government. Once something becomes temporary, a lot of times it becomes forever. But this year, make sure that you go, get online. It's recreation.org. I'll put a link down below, and that's how you go. You have to register for an account and then schedule it out, and it has to be 60 days in advance. I don't think you can schedule it out 90 days in advance. I think you have to wait until it's 60 days, and that's a rolling 60 days. Now, I could be wrong, and things are changing really fast. This news just hit this morning, so I wanted to get this video out and shoot it real quick. So everybody planning on making a trip, like I was planning on going for Memorial Day weekend, and I think that if I don't get my tickets lined out, like I think tomorrow or the next day, I don't think that I'll be able to get access unless I'm one of the lucky 20 or 30% of the people that get the tickets that are every day. And so make sure you do that. It's really important. And I'd also like to say, if you get some value out of this video and the tips and stuff that we produce, please give us a like or subscribe or comment. Let us know. Have you ever been to Glacier Park? Do you want to go to Glacier Park? I'm going to make it to the park this year. I'm going to shoot some videos in the park. So if there's something that you'd like to see, maybe you live someplace where you're not going to get to the park, but you'd like to see some of the park, let me know in the comments. I'm going to shoot a bunch of video and I'm going to put a bunch of stuff up. But the main thing I'm trying to get across is how important it is. Like I said last year, being a Montanan and being somebody who is just, I can hop in the car and in a couple of hours I can be at the gate of West Glacier and go anytime I want. This year that's not going to happen. Now, you still could show up to the park on the last day, but you won't be able to go to the Going to the Sun Highway through the west or east entrance. Now you can go to Pole Bridge or go around in that direction, and there's some lakes and it's beautiful country, and that side of the park will be open and you won't need tickets to get into there. You'll just have to pay your entry fee or whatever. But from those other entrances, you cannot go to the Going to the Sun Highway, which like I said earlier, most beautiful place you're ever gonna see. Trust me, if you haven't been to Glacier Park, you need to go to Glacier Park as soon as possible. So I hope you enjoyed this information. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. I'll do my best to do the research and to answer them for you. Until next video, take care, happy camping.